Hey guys, Miss Richardson here. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Just staying at home. Here is the assignment for this week, or the lesson for the week, is going to be common conversational words and phrases on my blog, which hopefully you got to this video from my blog. You will see the chart with all the translations, as well as the quizzes assignment that I need you to complete by Friday. So I just want to go over these phrases and pronounce them for you so you hear them. They're things that you've heard since you've been in the United States. Maybe you haven't tried practicing saying them yet, but you will. So the very first one, and I think all of my students know, is hello. Hello, hi. That's usually the first thing that you hear people say, not just when they meet each other, but every day. The next one, how are you? So how are you? And you might answer back, I'm doing well. A lot of times we say, I'm good. But really the proper way to say it is, I'm doing well. You're not always doing well. Sometimes you're sad or you're sick. You don't feel good. But usually when you meet someone for the first time, no matter how you feel, you always tell them you're doing well. Okay? What is your name? What is your name? That's the first thing that I usually ask when I meet new students. I'll say, oh, hello, how are you? What is your name? And in English, we respond back with, my name is. So my name is Miss Richardson. The next question that I always ask is, where are you from? So usually the second question I ask is, where are you from? Because I want to know where you're from. And in English, you would say, I am from whatever country you're from. A lot of times when you guys ask me where I'm from, I don't always say the United States. I usually say, oh, I'm from here. I'm from Georgia. So someone may tell you their state or city. Like they may say, oh, I'm from Atlanta. Doesn't necessarily mean where you're born. We'll get into that question later. Another thing that I like to know about people is how old they are. Adults might not like you to ask this question, but kids is fine, and I don't mind. So the question is, how old are you? Do not confuse it with, how are you? That's how you're feeling. How are you? Like, good, happy. Oh, I don't feel good. I'm sad. This is, how old are you? And I would answer, I am 35 years old. In Spanish, it's really difficult because you'll ask, you say, ¿Cuántos años tienes? We don't ask that. That would literally translate into, how many years do you have? We ask, how old are you? And then in Spanish, you would say, yo tengo 8 años. Okay, no. In English, we would say, I am. A lot of our responses are going to have, I am. I'm is the same thing as I am. I am. I am 36 years old. Okay? And then to end the conversation, you might say, nice to meet you, and bye. Okay? So those are just like 11 words and phrases that you would use in a typical conversation when you're meeting someone. In my next video, I'm going to show you how two people can have a conversation like this using those exact words and phrases. Okay? See you there.